ห็นปะ
So cool.
Yeah.
Sub-zero degree pool.
Natty, where are we?
Surat Thani is where the fun begins! And we are here at the Khao Sok National Park. We just landed from the Surat Thani airport and we're gonna be heading right into this forest to forage some dinner. Jay, how excited are you?
You lied to me. You're a liar.
What?
You didn't tell me there was a 1-hour hike to dinner.
Well, we gotta work for our food a little bit. It is getting a little bit dark, so I think we shouldn't waste any time and let's just head right in. Follow me.
So excited for the hike. Why must you hurt me like this, Natty?
Yay!
What have I done?
The first adventurous activity that we did was the bamboo jungle cooking inside the Khao Sok National Park itself. To do this activity safely, you'll need a local tour guide to lead you around the area. In case you're wondering, we got our tour guide contacts from the resort we were staying that night, our Jungle Camp Eco Resort.
So Jay, we're on this nature trail and this is where the hiking begins. The
Okay.
3-kilometer, 1-hour hike.
Oh, it's only... Wait. Why would it take 1 hour to do 3 kilometers?
Because we're gonna stop and see waterfalls. We're gonna see the natural beauty of what this place has to offer.
That's a decent amount of hiking then. 3 kilometers, anybody can do 3 kilometers.
Right.
As long as there's no elevation, hopefully.
Oops, sorry Jay, there might have been a couple of elevations and dips along the trail, but the upside to that is that we got to see a ton of interesting creatures along the way.
Eddie, do you actually find trekking through rainforests fun and attractive and beautiful?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because where in Bangkok can you find something so gorgeous and super majestic like this? Whoa, Jay, look at how big the leaf is. Super here, it's bigger than my body.
Stop getting excited at like literally everything you
So
see.
cute.
See, these are the kind of moments maybe I feel like I don't appreciate nature as much as you.
And not to mention, our final destination where the campground was located was gorgeous, which made all of that trekking worthwhile.
And we are here at the campfire ground. We're gonna be cooking in this little area, but Bob and Paul are gonna cut some bamboos here to make the fire. All right. Okay.
We got to witness Bob and Paul hunt and cut down the bamboo trees that we were going to use to cook with that night. And of course, Jay had to try his hand at cutting the bamboo too.
It's actually a lot thicker than I thought. Oh. There you go. When you look at the bamboo, it looks so brittle and feels weak, but it's actually not. Which makes sense because people make houses out of bamboos. But yeah, that was my first time ever cutting a tree, and it's going to be the fire that's going to feed us tonight. So, cool experience.
So Jay,
Yeah.
the bamboos that we collected are
Yeah.
young bamboo,
Yeah.
which means that it has these fine hairs.
Yeah.
And these fine hairs is what makes it very itchy for us.
Yeah.
So what we have to do is wash our hands.
Yeah.
But because the hairs are so fine, we actually have to wash it with the sand as well.
Okay.
So
And our hands as well, right? Because
Yes.
I think Bob told us to rub sand on our hand.
that is correct. So we're washing the bamboos and also we're gonna wash our hands before we cook.
And while we had a bit of natural sunlight, we had to quickly set up the campground and prep the food by putting the ingredients into the bamboos that we just collected. This is the traditional way of cooking that people in Surat Thani have been using before the invention of modern kitchens.
Right, guys, we're currently at the area designated where we can cook some food, and we're currently cooking food in bamboo. Natty, I don't understand the physics of exactly how the food is being cooked. Could you tell me a little bit more about how the food is going to be cooked through the bamboo?
Right, so the bamboo has a cylinder shape And what it acts as, it's like a little mini pot.
Okay.
So we have to constantly kind of turn the bamboo around to get the heat all around inside.
Okay.
And the bamboo that we picked, obviously it's the younger one, so it has a thinner shell, which
Okay.
means it's gonna cook faster.
Okay.
But that also means we have to turn it faster as well, or
Okay.
not. If it's too heated, it could break.
Nice.
But the most important part is that we have to make sure that the chicken is cooked thoroughly.
Okay.
And the chicken is going to be cooked the longest, about
Okay.
30 minutes until we can eat. So
No, nobody wants salmonella.
we do not want salmonella, that's
Yeah.
for sure, yeah.
Well, we're following the instructions properly as per Bob and Paul. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Here in the wild, I'm here with Natty, and we're gonna enjoy a nice meal cooked in bamboo.
All right, yeah. But the food is done.
Yes.
And so now we're going to have some food. We actually have gang keo wan, which is the Thai green curry. It smells just like any good Thai restaurant to me. Wow, they even got the garnish down. Basil and chilies. And the chicken that we're waiting for. Dude, this is proper. This is beautiful.
This is how we do it in Surat.
Yeah.
And here we go, this is the last part of the meal.
I seasoned this one.
Yeah? Yeah, you
So
did.
it's gonna be really good.
Oh, yes.
I just know it.
This is pure veggie with soy sauce.
Yes. Oh, and we got little plates. This is so cute.
Let's try, Natty. The chicken in the green curry is well cooked. It's well done, which it probably needs to be well done so that we don't get any stomach aches tomorrow. The green curry is nice and spicy, perfect amount of water. The eggplant, you've got your veggies there. Overall, it's a pretty decent green curry.
Yeah, I think we need to hurry up and eat this
Yeah.
before it gets any more dark. I'm not even sure if it could get any darker, but yeah, we'll finish this off and I'll see you tomorrow.
And while we were walking back, we got to see even more interesting wildlife that apparently only comes out at night. What a treat!
Good morning, guys. First of all, apologies for the quality of this short little announcement. I'm doing it on my cell phone. Currently, it's 3 a.m. in the morning, and I asked the boys to get up around 4, but I got really excited, so I woke up earlier. We have to leave here by 5 a.m. in the morning to Utian Khao Nanai because they have this gorgeous, like a gate where the sunrise is absolutely just like jaw-dropping beautiful. And I have to capture that scene. I'm pretty excited about it. I hope Jay is too. I hope the boys are. I have no idea, but very excited to be showing you that clip very soon.
Hi guys, it's day one and it's 3:30 a.m. right now. Natty for some reason wants us to go for a hike. I've never hated her so much in my life before. But it has to be done, so I'll let you know how it goes. But here we are, taking off on day one at 3:30 a.m.
For this place, you definitely want to come a little bit before 6 a.m. to catch the sunrise and the beautiful morning fog at the top of the floating temple, which is considered to be one of the most beautiful sights to see in southern Thailand.
So Jay,
Yeah.
we're at Utian Khao Nanai, and we're about to hike up about 30 minutes to get to the floating pagoda.
Cool.
Yeah. I feel like this hike is not too bad because they have steps for you already.
Yeah.
So it's pretty easy to climb.
We're on the way to the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, we're going to the Sitlawadi area, which is where they actually put Buddha's ashes in. So a lot of the locals here actually come to this temple for blessings, to do religious ceremonies sometimes. It's a very beautiful site as well. So up here is the Puttha Silawadi, which is the area where I told you they keep the Buddha's ashes right here. So this is where a lot of Thai people come and do religious ceremonies, ask for blessings. And yeah, it's a very beautiful place. I would tell people though, if you do want to climb here in the morning, please have breakfast beforehand because it's quite a climb and you don't want to be passing out midway.
But not too much breakfast or you will throw up.
Are you talking from experience? Okay.
While we were at the top of the hill enjoying our morning chats, I couldn't help but feel like we were floating in the clouds. The light breeze and breathtaking view gave me a sense of peace and stillness. To me, this place is more than just a pretty view to see, but rather an experience I'll never forget. Continuing on with the theme of calmness, we head over to Pa Ton Nam Ba Nam Rat for a little kayak in the clear spring waters. The scenery was so unreal, it looked like we were on a set of a movie. There were possibly hundreds of varieties of trees in that area, and you could hear the birds chirping in unison, creating a nice symphony while we were rolling along the lake.
This is one of the clearest waters I've ever seen. I can see fish inside this too.
But the best part of this for me was that butterflies and dragonflies were not afraid to interact with us. I truly felt like I was blending in with nature.
I can't believe how clear the water is. I can see the fish and the rocks and everything below it.
I mean, it's beautiful, but it's absolutely freezing, which is crazy because it's so sunny and it's crazy hot and I'm sweating from above, but I'm freezing down at my feet.
Right. Well, actually, we're kind of lucky that we're sitting right here because this is the area where tourists can actually go in the water and play with it. But behind us, that's where the locals actually use this kind of water for consumption and for religious ceremonies. So we're not allowed back there. But here, we can. Actually, you know what? Why don't you hold the microphone? I'm gonna jump in.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's late.
If you ever wanted a peaceful place to decompress, then this is probably the place you want to come to. The wind, weather, and water is what makes this the perfect place to melt all your stress away. I even convinced Jay to come and join me.
Come on, Jay, come in the pool.
Natty, what is this place called again?
Pa Ton Nam Ba Nam Rat.
Also known as a place in Surat Thani where you can go kayaking and relax in this sub-0 degree pool. So we came here at 9 a.m. Because it opens at 9 a.m. and it was still quite sunny. And so while we were kayaking, I'm gonna be honest, halfway through, it was just too hot for me. I started sweating and I was like, oh, I can't wait to get back, right? It was, however, very beautiful, surrounded by beautiful nature, quite calming. But now that I'm here in this pool area, whatever this is, and this extremely cold water, like all the sweat and the hotness of the day is gone, so it kind of balances that out really well.
And the last adventurous activity of the day, river tubing in Khao Sok River. The black tires that you see here are made from real car tires. It was raining quite heavily earlier, so our Jungle Camp Eco Resort kindly provided us with extra staff to help us during our journey down the Sok River.
Natty, where are we?
We are in Sok River, or Khao Sok. And we're tubing on real life car tires.
This is a great way to view Khao Sok from a different angle. And as we were going down the Sok River, I saw a Tarzan rope hanging from the tree, and I just couldn't resist.
You got it, right?
I'm recording.
Hold, let go.
Surat Thani is where the fun begins!
In the first 24 hours that we were there, we managed to do quite a number of adventurous activities. From foraging our own food and cooking in bamboo in the forest, hiking up to a floating pagoda to see the sunrise and morning fog, kayaking and relaxing in the pristine Pa Ton Nam Ba Nam Rat Spring Lake, all the way to river tubing and passing beneath limestone cliffs in Sok River, the adventurous activities that we can do in Surat Thani are endless. And while people typically see Surat Thani as a jump-off point to somewhere exciting like Koh Samui, Koh Tao, and Koh Phangan, I hope we can prove to you that actually, Surat Thani is where the fun begins. I'd like to give a quick shout out to our generous host, our Jungle Camp Eco Resort, who provided us with beautiful tree house bungalows and all the activities that you saw here in this adventurous clip. I would highly recommend anyone who is planning on visiting Surat Thani to check them out, because not only are their rooms gorgeous and affordable, they're also very well connected to the local people here who can provide you with any extra service that you might need during your stay as well. Truly a must-stay at resort when you visit Surat Thani.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. You know, at first I...
Sorry. Oh, a fish bit me. Oh, sorry.
The blooper reel.
Oh no.
Blooper reel. But then...
You know what?
They really do bite. They really do bite.
Oh no.
No. Quite...
Oh my gosh. I can't do this anymore. Let's go. The fish are biting me.
Can we take that fish up again? We said just...
Oh, yeah.
That's it? That's it? Let's go.
The cups are super cute as well, and look at the little spoon that came with it.
So simple, but it's just such a great experience. I don't mess with no snake. We go through the pain and suffer later.
Wow!
Surat Thani, it's where the fun begins! Woo!